So in connection with FEMA, what we have done till now, under the Foreign Exchange Management Act, we have spoken few definitions under section 2. Definitions of foreign currency, foreign exchange, person resident in India, those we have already spoken. Section 3, this is about the transactions. Section 4, this is regarding the currency, foreign securities, immovable property abroad. Section 6, 5, 6, 7, we have not done. Section 8, responsibility of every person resident in India. And Section 9, this is exemptions from the requirement of Section 4 and Section 8. And Section 10, this is about authorized person. This much we have already done. Do you remember this? Okay. So let us go to the study material. Right now, I'm taking you to this regulation number 5, foreign currency management, export import of currency. Then I'll come back to the current account transaction, capital account transaction. Okay, so this will answer many of your questions which we were discussing in the class. So this is going to page number 31. This is here. Export import of currency. It is not import export of foreign exchange. This is import export of
currency,
hard cash, including traveler's check or some other instrument. Okay, so how much can be brought in and how much can be taken out, right? Why I have brought it here? Because this is referring to section 6 subsection 3, and the fact is that in section 6 subsection 3 has been omitted. As of today, there is no section 6 subsection 3. See here.
Yes, sir. It is not there. Only 2A.
And now 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
This is the sign of something having been omitted or deleted. Okay, so section 6 subsection 3 does not exist. Okay, so that's why I brought it here directly. Import and export of currency. Definitions, okay.
But in definitions, capital account transaction, it is there, is mentioned as 6 of 3. Any other transaction which is including 6 of 3.
It doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's what I have also taken a note on that.
Section 6 subsection 3 does not exist as of now.
So what is the standing of that capital account transaction in that sale? Okay, sir.
I'll come to section.
Okay.
Export import of Indian currency and currency note. Which currency we are talking about?
Foreign currency.
Right now it is
Indian currency.
Indian currency we are referring to. Okay. So when I'm saying Indian currency, so how much Indian currency can be brought in and it can be taken out? This is here. So this says, save as otherwise provided in these regulations. So I've already explained the meaning of this one many times. What is the meaning of this line? Save as otherwise provided in these
exemptions.
So that says specific provisions will prevail over the general provisions. Whatever we are reading here, if these regulations provide something different somewhere else, then that will prevail over this. Any person resident in India, right? So this again, any person resident in India, this is again an important word. So this is not for everyone. may take outside India other than Nepal and Bhutan. Currency notes of Government of India and RBI notes up to an amount not exceeding rupees 25,000 per person, or such amount is subject to such condition as notified by RBI from time to time. How much currency, Indian currency, can be taken abroad?
25.
Who's authorized to take that currency?
Resident Indian with only 25,000.
Only a person resident in India is allowed to take Indian currency outside India. And how much it can be taken?
Up to 25,000.
There are two parts. Nepal, Bhutan is one part, other countries is another part. So this 25,000 limit is for country other than Nepal and Bhutan. And denomination of the currency is also not mentioned therein. So any denomination. But the total aggregate value of the Indian currency shall not exceed 25,000 rupees. Right? Then, may take or send outside India other than Nepal, Bhutan commemorative coins not exceeding 2 coins each. Which coins we are talking about?
Indian coins.
Special coins which are issued on special occasions. Not every coin. Limited editions, you can say. 1,000 coins, 10,000 coins, 50,000 coins only.
Like example, sir.
Yeah, right? Commemorative. So there was a memorial. So some special occasion coins which are issued, then those cannot be more than 2 per person.
Value of the coin?
Doesn't make a difference. Now see this here. Right. Now, if the government of India issues a commemorative coin of 10,000 rupees, so it doesn't mean under two coins can be taken. So that will be considered 20,000 rupee also.
Is that allowed? 2 coins in 30,000?
That depends upon the value for which it is issued by the government or RBI.
Is there any such coins available with the Indian government right now?
No.
Okay.
Now, who had gone out of India on a temporary visit, now the person is coming back. So this is for taking out. This is for export. And this is for import. Who had gone out of India. Now, who had gone out of India? A person resident in India. May bring into India at any time of his return from any place outside India other than Nepal, Bhutan, currency notes of the government of India and RBI Indian notes up to and not exceeding 25,000 per person. For such amount is subject to such condition as may be notified by RBI from time to time. So while returning, how much money he can bring in?
Same 25,000.
Not exceeding 25,000 rupees. Right. Now, what is not mentioned here is that it shall not be more than the currency note that he had taken while leaving India. That is also implied. So if he has taken the currency notes of 5,000 while returning, he is carrying it for 25,000. Where from he has got the Indian currency outside India? Right. Now, save as otherwise provided in these regulations, person resident in outside India, not being a citizen of Pakistan or Bangladesh, may take outside India currency notes of the government of India, RBI, and notes up to and exceeding 25,000 per person, other amount, and subject to such condition as may be notified. So if they have obtained from the proper currency against the proper currency exchange, may bring into India.
To watch full video, join the regular online batch Call Tayal Institute.